Hi guys, so we are going to start a unit on the Holocaust and we are going to read the book The Diary of Anne Frank, which is a very popular book. And I wanted to give all of you some background information on Anne Frank before we start reading. So, born and raised, Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt, Germany on June 12, 1929. She had a sister named Margot who was 3 years older than Anne, and in 1933, when Anne was 4, her and her family moved to Amsterdam. So the picture that you see, this is Anne, this is her mother, her father, and Margot. In World War II. When World War II began, anybody that was Jewish had to wear a star on their clothes and attend a Jewish school. Anne hated the fact that she had to show her religion on her clothes. Her dad, Otto, had been trying to find a hiding place for him and his family because they were Jewish. He was afraid that they would get killed. He decided to take the family to a place behind his office where they would be safe. And this picture on the left is a picture of the office building that Otto worked in. There was a bookcase that covered a secret door in the office, which is where the family stayed. 8 people ended up staying with the family in the hiding place. So in that hiding place, there were Anne and Margot, Mr. and Mrs. Frank, and 4 other people. Anne's diary. When Anne turned 13, she received a diary on her birthday. She named her diary Kitty, and she wrote in it every day. On the far left, this picture right here with the plaid and white, red and white plaid, is a picture of Kitty, which is Anne's diary. And when her family was hiding, Anne wrote in Kitty every day about her hopes and dreams, as well as the war and how she wanted it to end soon. And this picture right here is the actual Kitty, the diary that Anne wrote in, and it's on display, I believe, in Amsterdam. Time in the hiding place. Anne and her sister Margot shared a bedroom, which was in the hiding place. It was extremely small. Their beds were right up against each other. Anne wrote in Kitty about how she would look out the window and see the stars at night. Her dad's friends helped the Frank family by bringing them food and the news during the war. This was very brave of people because the Frank family could have been found at any time. So if the Frank family was found and they found out who was actually supplying them with food and water and the news during the day, they would have gotten in trouble too. So those people that were helping them were very, very brave. The death of the Franks. Anne and her family hid in that building for about 2 years. So from 1942 to 1944 is where they hid. They were there for 2 whole years. In 1944, someone told the German soldiers that the family was hiding and they were found. Anne and her family were sent to concentration camps in Germany, and Anne died at the age of 15. Her dad, Otto, was the only member of the Frank family to survive. After the war ended, Otto was given Anne's diary, and he ended up making it into the book. And the Diary of Anne Frank has been read by millions and millions of people all over the world. She is remembered for the courage she had, never giving up hope. So she always thought that the war would end, and she would see it end, and because of the fact that they had to get sent to the concentration camp. She never saw that. So now you're going to head over to the blog, and I posted that in the handout that I gave to you guys. And you will be completing a questionnaire on my blog, just answering some questions about what you knew before about the Holocaust and Anne Frank and what you learned from this and what else you want to learn from this unit. Thanks.